Yo, yo, yo. What's good, gang? You know the name. It's Transition Representing Got2 Games, and I'm back at y'all with another video. Go ahead, hit that like button for me as you come on in. Drop a comment down in the comment section and let me know how you feel about this video. And subscribe to the channel if you haven't already subscribed, because we're going up. We're on our way to 5,000, so if you want to help your boy get there, just tap that subscribe button and don't forget to hit that notification bell. But in today's video, we're going to be reacting to a clip of Godfrey the comedian responding to DJ Vlad after one of Vlad's most recent interviews with Aries Spears, in which he's calling Godfrey a punk and he's basically just disrespecting the man. So if you've been living under a rock, then you should know that Godfrey and DJ Vlad have been at odds ever since the whole Louis Farrakhan, Lord Jamar boycott thing, right? Lord Jamar goes back to DJ Vlad. Godfrey says he's not coming back. And Vlad has been on this whole smear campaign where he's just like, yeah, man, Godfrey's a coward and a punk because he doesn't want to talk to me about, you know, why we fell out and whoop-de-whoop-de-whoop. And Godfrey has had enough of it. So we're going to be tuning into the Fried Plantain YouTube channel. Shout out to Fried Plantain. And we're going to check out this clip real quick. You did? Make sure you hit that like button for your boy.
I don't suck the blood out of black communities or any community and clown them and black women and on black men. I don't do that. Traumatized black women, fuck you, dog. Traumatized black women that don't like us, guys like you. So you should be happy that half of us are irresponsible, because you wouldn't have You with the wrong man, dog. I'm telling you, because I'm not a punk, I'm not a bitch, and is fuck with me. And I'm telling him to leave me the fuck alone. And by the way, I've been doing stand-up 25 plus years. People know me, dog. Yeah. You didn't make me, you fat. You didn't make me. Are you out of your mind? All the work that we put in on these stages, and you got the nerve to say, oh man, it wasn't your show. I went on there because it's people are on there. I like the interviews. That'd be a nice thing to do. But fuck you, like, and I mean fuck you and fuck your show and fuck everything you stand for. And I mean that shit. And if I'm a punk, run up on me. Without your bodyguard, run the fuck up on me. That's what I'm asking. I don't get run the fuck up on me. I'll be in Los Angeles September 1st through the fucking 8th. Run up on me.
The Godfrey vs. Vlad soap opera continues, and at this point it's less public dispute and more two dudes arguing over who gets custody of the podcast mic. Today's In Godfrey We Trust wasn't just a discussion, it was a roast, a therapy session, and a sociology lecture all rolled into one. You can almost hear the collective internet munching popcorn in the background. On one side we have Vlad, the eternal hall monitor of hip-hop media, who insists Godfrey wasn't invited back to VladTV like it's some Ivy League institution and not a YouTube channel where rappers casually incriminate themselves.
And the thing about that is, right, because Vlad keeps on insisting that Godfrey can't come back, right? He's not invited. But Aries Spears called him out on it on the last interview I watched with him. He was like, so come on, you telling me that if you and him were to have that talk, you wouldn't want him back on the show? And Vlad got the stuttering and stammering. He's like, no, I just wanted to have a conversation about, you know, him disrespecting me and my family and whoop-de-whoop. And he was like, and if that conversation would have went well, are you saying you wouldn't have asked him to come back? And it's like, come on, Vlad, cut it out, bro. You're obviously a scorned lover in this whole thing, right? I know you miss your friend Godfrey, but come on, gang, chill out. But let's get back to it.
Vlad claims Godfrey begged to be on the show, ate meals on his dime, and even packed heat in LA. Apparently Vlad thinks Godfrey was walking around Hollywood Boulevard like a bootleg action hero. Also, Vlad loves calling Godfrey a punk, which is rich coming from a guy who needs a bodyguard to cross the street. On the other side, we have Godfrey, who's clearly tired of hearing his name mispronounced on Vlad's platform and decided to air it all out.
At top of the clip, he says, Godfrey says he's not coming back on VladTV. I'm so tired of hearing someone saying they won't come back when they're not invited. Like, Godfrey is not invited back to VladTV. This is not community college. You don't just show up and you enroll. Like, it's not like that. You're not invited all the time.
Okay, so I never said I was coming back, boy. So that's not the truth. I said I'm not coming back because I was standing. Stop. We were standing on business because I left with Lord Jamar, And I did say at the beginning, like, hey, why don't we like let this blow over, see if we can just settle this, take a break from it and see what's up. And he goes, no, let's call him. We called, I'm gonna say this again, we called the conference call. I didn't want to talk about him behind his back. Then he felt like we were bullying him. I said, why don't you just apologize, because you said something wrong about Mrs. Fairground. You said the wrong You didn't even see the whole speech. You were wrong. All right. And then and I said, well, Nick Cannon apologized about your people, and you're not even a practicing Jewish man. You're an atheist. So all of a sudden you standing on, hey, Nick Cannon, and Nick apologized right away. Because Nick had a lot to lose. I'm sorry. I'm glad he did. Because he hires a lot of black people. And Nick apologized quick. Now he's doing work with the AD, all kind of shit.
Let me just say something. He call you a punk. You're not a man. Look, I've seen Godfrey's front snap kick. Nigga, stop playing. Like, you don't want to get that front snap kick on your chin.
My thing is this.
I've seen
he keeps saying God. He's a. Go ahead. Say this. Go ahead.
Okay, it's funny because there's a video people keep sending to me where he ran into Vibes Cartel, and Vibes was like, oh yeah, Vlad needs to thank you because you've been on his show so many times.
Bullshit.
And you could tell the guy was like, Vlad.
That's bullshit. And I don't suck the blood out of black communities or any community and clown them and black women and on black men. I don't do that. Traumatized black women, fuck you, dog. Traumatized black women that don't like us, fuck guys like you. So you should be happy that half of us are irresponsible, because you wouldn't have shit. You with the wrong man, dog. I'm telling you, because I'm not a punk, I'm not a bitch, and is with me. And I'm telling him to leave me the fuck alone.
And then there's the begging allegation.
Say what you want, but Godfrey is from like the southeast side of Chicago, I want to say, okay? So I know he tapped in with the hood, all right? I'm sure if Godfrey wanted to have some strings pulled and get you touched, he could very well probably do that. And just look at Godfrey, man. The man is in his like 50s. The nigga look 25. He look younger than me, right? He is obviously in good shape. I really think Vlad need to chill out on all the punk calling and all that as well, because my nigga, who you calling a punk and a coward when you can't step out of your front door without security? Ever since Rick Ross had DJ Vlad beat up, you notice he don't never go nowhere out in public without his security. You notice that? I'm doing a story on that, by the way. Y'all should check that out when I do it. You know what I'm saying? We gonna be doing the DJ Vlad, him and the Ozone Awards. But back to this content though, man. Hold on.
Godfrey laughed that off like a man who's been in comedy clubs for 25 years and still pays rent on time. We all ask for opportunities, he explained, which is true. Otherwise, nobody would ever get booked for anything. He flipped the script, reminding everyone that Vlad once asked him to guest host and offered money. If this is begging, then apparently every professional email ever written is now a cry for help. The panel also brought in Vlad's greatest hits of hypocrisy, bullying a guy into apologizing on a conference call while never apologizing himself, leaning on black culture for content while being accused of exploiting it, and calling people punks while living under the Witness Protection Starter Pack, a 24-hour security detail.
Yeah. And he goes, he's the one that begged me the most. I'm one of the coldest that was on your show. That's why you still show my videos on your dumb channel. I was one of the coldest dudes. I never begged you to be on your show. Nobody begs me to be on my show. You guys ask, can I come on your show? Yeah. You should never beg anybody.
But it's
for
not
what?
even begging. If
you ask, we all ask.
It's,
hey, can I be on your show? Hey, can I be? That's what you're supposed to do.
That's what you want.
No one's begging to. I never begged.
Here's the other thing. I think the climate changed also. It's like everybody was trying to get there. At the time, people were trying to get numbers up, and Vlad had a big platform. So you go, yo, I'd love to do the show.
There's nothing wrong
but
with
that. But you gotta understand something, that the people don't with your social media on long form videos. People with your video on little short clips. They watch little short clips, and then they become a fan, and then they see you on long form, and then they with you long form.
Yeah.
But nobody, you can't even get 9 minutes. I'm not gonna watch you for 9 minutes until they know who you.
That's a fact.
That they with you, but they'll watch 2 or 3. It's a short investment, and then they with you.
And by the way, I've been doing stand up 25 plus years. People know me. You didn't make me. You didn't make me. Are you out of your fucking mind? All the work that we put in on these stages, and you got the nerve to say, oh man, if it wasn't fuck your show. I went on there because people are on there. I like the interviews. That'd be a nice thing to do. But fuck you, like, and I mean fuck you and fuck your show and fuck everything you stand for. And I mean that shit. And if I'm a punk, run up on me. Without your bodyguard, run the fuck up on me. That's what I'm asking. I don't get run the fuck up on me. I'll be in Los Angeles September 1st through the 8th. Run up on me. All right, run up on me.
Now, we all know Vlad loves to talk about the time, somebody tried to break in and he thought he killed the guy. And Vlad likes to think because he's 6'2" that somehow plays a part in him having hands or not. But you see, Godfrey just issued you a challenge, Vlad, all right? Run up on him without your security guard and see what happens. I don't think for a second that in any realm Vlad has anything for a dude like Godfrey, all right? The best thing you can do, Vlad, keep your security on you.
And then you'll see all of Chicago right there. Run up on me. See, because that stupid shit that you're doing, then because I always get, if you ever need something, and I ain't no sellout, and guess who I can get to back me up? Idiot.
The funniest part of the analysis is how both men are positioning themselves. Vlad is acting like Godfrey is an ex who just won't stop talking about him, while Godfrey is playing the role of the ex who really doesn't want to get back together but still has to explain why. To an outside observer, this isn't about guns or meals or invitations. It's about ego. Vlad wants to be the gatekeeper of relevance, while Godfrey insists he never needed the gate in the first place. And here's the impartial punchline: they're both winning. Vlad gets free publicity every time Godfrey mentions his name, and Godfrey looks more authentic every time Vlad swings and misses with an accusation. It's a toxic duet, a rap beef without the beats, and an oddly entertaining case study in how two men can keep an internet feud alive longer than most marriages. In conclusion, today's stream cemented what everyone already knew. Godfrey doesn't need Vlad, and Vlad can't stop needing Godfrey. One calls the other a punk, the other calls him a culture vulture, and the internet calls it content.
Yeah, I'm pretty much calling it content, gang. Shout out to Fried Plantain, man. That was a dope video, man. In conclusion, honestly, I feel like Godfrey just needs to continue to do what he's doing. His channel is like almost at 500,000 or like slightly above that or slightly below it. Like, he don't need DJ Vlad, all right? And honestly, he probably never needed DJ Vlad. Like, he was already an established comedian and actor. My first time seeing Godfrey was in Soul Plane, actually. You know what I'm saying? That's one of my favorite movies. That's one of those cult classics, I like to say. And yeah, man, you know what I'm saying? When he was playing Leslie Gaiman, he was the co-pilot, and he was talking about two men forking together naked. You know what I'm saying? That was a cold role for him. Playing alongside Snoop Dogg and stuff like that was player. But let me know how y'all feel about it down in the comment section, man. Do y'all feel like Godfrey is justified in his anger and Vlad needs to keep Godfrey's name out of his mouth? Because honestly, Godfrey only brings up Vlad when he's responding to something Vlad said about him to one of his guests. And Vlad has that horrible habit of whenever he's falling out or just plain don't like somebody or disagrees with somebody, he'll get all of his guests that he has on, and they're usually black, and he'll get them to go against that person who he's beefing with. You know what I'm saying? He did it with Marlon Wayans when he was disagreeing with him, had other guests calling him stupid, and you know what I'm saying, stuff like that. He does that often, and I feel like eventually that's gonna come back to bite him. I feel like Vlad doesn't hold the status that he once did in his sector of YouTube. There are other channels that you can go to and get just as many views and just as much accolades as a VladTV. You can go to your Say Cheeses, your No Jump. There are other platforms that you can go to. Vlad ain't the only dope dealer in town no more. But that's all I got for y'all in this one. Be sure to check me out on the next one. Let me know how you feel about it down in the comment section. Like the video on your way out. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't subscribed. And until next time, gang, you know the name. It's Transition representing Gap Tooth Games. Oh yeah, and don't forget, life isn't about making it from point A to point B. Life is about living in between the gaps. Peace out.
Lane sippers and mean strippers who just all up at the green and it means just fast living. And I'm not one to judge, cause I've been off that mud double cup with no fucks when I pass limits. And who don't like to smoke and get gone off a cone, but it would not get blown unless gas in it. Hold up, we bout to roll up. I got some smoke, keep you up like it's Folgers. Rookies try to hit the cookie, fuck around and throw up. So we drop the hottest 10 verse and it blow up. But we got some recognition from a nigga, so what? We be walking down the street, get beeps like they know us. Now bitches in the sheets, but the freak on the meat skis keep grab their feet. Hell yeah, make them toast. You know what? I go nuts, but yet I'm steady focused. Probably from the biomass flower, no lotus. I can't even think how many trees we done smoked up. Whatever the number, gonna fuss, you'll need a tow truck. Getting shit across the seas with ease, put a boat up. That's no lie, baby girl, no joking. Shorty said she can't swim, I'm behind the back stroking.